It's recording. Oh, and we're on. Okie dokie. Everybody knows my name. Nobody knows your name.
My name is Chris, and
What are you playing today?
I'm gonna play this Minotaur deck that I built from the day I first found out about Magic. And it was honestly like a random put together type of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure, but how it's gonna play out. I only played it one time against another elf deck, and that was my friends, and I only won twice. He won 3 out of 5.
Well, I shuffled and presented for you to cut.
Alright.
Good luck to you, sir.
Well, I pre-shuffled before I came here, so.
Let's see. I got a die here so we can see. Beat a 10. 9. I will play first. So we draw 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will keep this hand.
I'm fine with what I got.
Oh, here. There's you a life dice.
Okay, I was wondering how we was gonna do that.
Okie dokie, so I'm gonna play a forest, tap it for a Llanowar Elves. Pass turn.
Alrighty. Sadly, my Minotaur deck ain't as like I wanted to, so I play a swamp and
Draw.
then. Oh yeah, I forget about that sometimes. Sure go.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a forest. We will tap those 3 to play an Elvish Heart Druid. It's a 2/2. My other elves get +1/+1, and I tap it to add a green mana for each elf I control.
Alrighty.
Pass turn. I'm flooding out. Drawing all mana and no business.
Guess we'll just go with another
Llanowar else helped me out a lot.
mountain and it's your go.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Another land. Okay, so we will spend 2 for a Priest of Titania and 1 for another Llanowar Elf. And I guess I'll just bash in for 4.
Alrighty.
I was going to try to do this earlier, but the winner gets that.
Oh, cool.
I was going to try to do it before you started, but I was running the car. So.
Pass.
Alrighty.
I'm flooding out. Every creature I have produces mana, and every card I've drawn produces mana.
Play Curse Minotaur.
That's a big guy. 3/2 menace.
Then I have to let it go.
It's a big guy. Menace is can be blocked by 2 or more creatures. Oh wow. And he's big enough to eat pretty much anything I've got except for that. Okay. So that's 4 mana, 8 mana, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That is a walking ballista with 7 counters on it.
Ooh.
We're gonna pass turn. I can remove those counters to do 1 point of damage to any target.
Okay.
Of course, when I remove them all, it dies. And it costs 4 mana to put another counter on it, so.
Well, this is a sad day for the Minotaurs.
My heart's racing at this point. One play.
I tap where I can lay down 1.
Digger-a-doo. Dude, you need sleeves.
I know.
That's a reserve list card.
What do you mean by that?
That means that is the only printing there will ever be. They will never reprint it.
Oh.
So it's worth a couple bucks now, but in another 10 years, draw. Oh, ouch, that's going to hurt a little bit. Okay, that's going to hurt a lot of bit. Still got 4 elves, so we're going to play a Chameleon Colossus, which is all creature types, and protection from black. I will remove 2 counters to shoot that twice. And then we will bash in for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11.
What does that put you at?
5.
remove the last 5 counters, deal 5 to you.
Alrighty.
Game 2.
Oh, really?
As soon as I heard Land of War, I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah.
So what type of elves are you using?
Elves. I chose elves. All my elves produce mana,
Right.
so it ramps me forward to where if on turn 1 I drop a forest and a Llanowar elf, well, on turn 2 I drop another land. I now have 3 mana sources. That's where you've just got 2.
See, before we actually did this, I was meaning to come up here and get me some more Minotaurs for this, because I already knew a big downfall of mine would be is the fact that I'm going to honestly say I don't have no Minotaurs I can summon with 2 mana.
Right. There's very few of those. Minotaurs are typically middle size. You know, they're not small, but they're not big. Your choice.
I about to say I did look up. There was very few, and I'll go ahead and go first. But I looked up like very few Minotaurs that they were actually for 1 and 2. There was actually only 3 of them that I was able to find.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I'll take this.
Cool.
And I'll go ahead and look place the land. It comes in tapped, and it's your go.
We're gonna play a forest and a Llanowar elf. Pass turn. If I draw that, then I get to do that, but if not, I have to do that.
Seems like you've got a game plan for everything you do.
I don't have nothing to play. Yeah, I got more than 8 cards in my hand.
Draw. Okay, I didn't draw another forest, so let's play my mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm curious too. I thought all elves were forest.
And then we'll tap those to the Priest of Titania. And then there's no reason not to. Bash in for 1.
Alright, I understand that.
Pass turn.
What would you recommend replacing Arbor Elves? Because I want to get more mana. But are Arbor Elves good to have in there?
Arbor Elf is basically the same thing as Llanowar. It's a 1 mana 1/1, right?
Yeah.
It taps to untap a land.
Yeah.
That's basically a Llanowar Elf.
Okay.
Because you're just going to tap that land again.
Okay. Gotcha.
Still don't have no land.
Ouch.
That's-
Why did you keep a 1 land hand?
Well, no, it's not the fact. I needed to get more land while I was up here, and like I knew for a fact my land was.
What I'm saying is, at the beginning of the game,
Oh, that's because honestly, I was taking a gamble of a hope that my next card was going to be a land.
Gambles usually you don't win.
never keep a 1 land hand.
Don't you remember the quote from that one game? I shouldn't have taken that in.
Yeah.
All right. So I think we tap her for Mr. Raphaelos, which he taps to add a green mana for each forest I control.
Okay.
And then we will tap Elvish Arch, those 3 for Elvish Archdruid. And we'll continue going the distance with Llanowar. Hit you for 1.
You just won?
Just 1. Oh, my bad. 2. He gets +1/+1.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Well, since this is the only thing I could do so far, Blazing Bolt, I do 1 damage to each creature your opponent controls.
Cool.
Yeah, I know. That's the only thing I could do, though.
Before that, it would have killed them all.
I know. That's what I was sitting there. I was like, well, that's the only thing I could do, and I don't want to keep just throwing away cards.
Right,
so,
right.
It's your go. Probably should have shuffled that hand. Or redid that hand.
2, 4, 6, 8 power worth of creatures on the board. The Raphael, I've got too much mana.
Can you ever have too much mana?
Rafellos taps for 3, 6. We're gonna play prime time. When it comes into play or attacks, I sort of go through my library and get two lands and put them into play tapped.
Okay.
And we shall bash for 6.
6.
And pass turn.
Alright.
It's the only mountain in the entire deck.
Really?
Yes. I play with 1 mountain. Because I have 7 ways to search it out.
This was a good game. Still have no mana.
We're at 11 and I'm not sure that I can... Oh, that is 4.
Never lose hope.
8.
I know.
9. 15 green mana and a red. I'm gonna fireball you for 15.
Right after
That's hilarious.
Part of me wanted to think that you were gonna have a fireball in there just for fun.
Elf ball.
Had to figure out
You gonna
why
go again?
Elf ball.
We can. That's I got a bad hand that one, so
Yeah.
honestly I couldn't really do much. Made me a little disappointed on that.
Never keep a 1-land hand. Throw it back.
I mean, 2, maybe. If you're feeling it, if you think you can do something, maybe.
See, I felt the same way with a land that had literally 5 lands. I mean, a hand that had 5 lands. Never thought I could do much with that.
I'd rather have 5 than 1.
I came in with 1 Land War Elf, 2 overruns, and the rest was land.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No turn 1 land left. Your choice, sir.
That's a hard one. I want to go Mulligan.
So, is it 6 cards?
You shall currently until they change it. They have tested the change, but they haven't made it permanent yet. So you shuffle back up and draw 1 less.
Okay, so it's just 6.
Right, but then you get to scry 1.
Okay.
Which is not nothing. I mean, do you like that?
Yeah, I could do this one.
Okay, scry 1. So you look at the top, you get to choose to put it back on top or on the bottom. Your choice.
I'll take the first again.
Okay.
Comes in a land tap. I mean, battlefield tap.
Forest. Tap for an Elvish Mystic, which is the exact same card as Land World. Go.
Go.
That wasn't supposed to happen. We'll play the Archdruid. Pass turn.
It's the first time I've actually filled the line.
I swear. Yeah, but I need 1 more. Here you go.
What's a legendary creature?
I'm gonna be so mad. Don't jinx me.
We will play another Elvish Mystic, and then we'll tap this to play another one that's like it, and then we'll tap this and this to play her, and everything is sick. Pass turn.
Sets up so quickly. It's crazy.
Warfare drawers. He doesn't do much since I don't have no instants or sorceries in my graveyard.
He's a 2/3. He blocks 2/2 elves all day long.
Oh, I know. That's the plan.
Oh, they're 3/3 elves.
That's the newest one. I've got some that are like last month, months before that we can
Here you go.
this
Oh, what do these guys produce? 5 mana apiece? That's a Convenient Colossus. With 1 floating. That's a prime time. And I'll get my 2 lands, and that guy scares me past turn.
What, you want me to cut?
If you want to. Uh-oh. Spirit Crafter.
I'll play Mother on that card, which does 2 damage to that card, and if it doesn't kill it, it cannot block this turn.
Okay, it does not kill it. But it's almost there. It's a 3/3 with 2 points of damage against it.
Might as well just try something. Let's poke.
Block on my 6/6.
Alrighty.
And let's get these up here. Draw something that's not a forest.
At this point, it's basically.
We're going to attack with those 2. Now he's got trample, he does not, but he has protection from black.
Alright. So, just where I can understand what trample does exactly,
If he blocked here,
that would be only 3 to me?
right, he would deal enough to kill this creature, which is 3, and then you would take the remaining 3.
Okay, that's what I was making sure.
Right. But you might want to read what that guy does.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do.
If you don't block that guy, he kills you right now. He deals.
Well, I kind of want to keep playing a little longer, so.
So you take 6 there, and I get my 2 lands from the prime time.
I'm base. How would that kill?
Do what?
How would he kill?
4 mana colon. It doubles his power
Oh, okay.
and toughness.
Okay, yeah.
Right now, I can produce over 20 mana.